How do you feel? Sometimes we look back at your career. Do you feel say Kabibi and Keso ya 1 year now feel say the nyame be yemi and wayemi.
The nyame be and wayemi. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Like everything happened for a reason. Nyakupa yebi so much challenge. Nyakupa yebi because when I think about where I come from, Kolewo or Accra or like sleeping outside, there was a time I was homeless.
Really?
Yeah, I was homeless. Yeah.
Hey, tell us about it.
I was.
No that one thing.
No, like your dad was not me particular me dad one thing because like growing up with my mom was really, really difficult. My mom, she's a blind, on one day. Yeah, so it's like
really, from infancy.
Me who say me mommy who the other.
Really?
Yeah, you are the only person I'm talking to you about this. I never ever bring it out before.
Wow.
Yeah, so she was blind, and even now she's blind, and so things were really, really difficult. We are 3 in my mom's side.
All boys?
Yeah, all boys. Yeah, and I was the oldest boy in my mother's side, so I cannot fail. I have to set a good example for my 2 brothers coming on, and it was really, really tough, so many things, not everything I'll say here, but life was really, really tough, and like we were living in a single room, and there was a time I like it's so tall now, like a brand inside, so we have to stand, me and my brothers, and make sure that me mommy
safe.
I had one that baby kakra. So sometimes I visit friends those times, like not because I think about them, say like my miss your man, I say my feel more, and I say go visit them, no, but because to get somewhere to sleep, and to get something to eat. So like it was really, really, really tough because like growing up with my mother, it wasn't easy at all, and the neighborhood I grew up in. So it's not like I'm not proud of where I grew up, but in terms of financial, it's really, really tough, and all the time I pray, say like Obibe walking in to help us, but nobody did. So every time I go outside, I'm here sure say I have to be in the right channel. I cannot fail. There's nothing at home. So like you things that me bought like ebi mu sell plantain body, ebi mu sell fish, timasters. So they normally give me these kind of things. I'll bring it home. So there was a time my mom, she's really, really scared about my life. So she have to find something for me for doing a Juma or Adafobi or UTC or shop. For the Kasai, so I should go there to sit with him, to buy, to sell things. So at the end, they'll be very mommy. But bro, football is everything. Yeah. The only thing that keeps me going is that like I know that I'll be somebody in the future. I will be somebody one day. And the comments I get from outside whenever I'm playing football, and it's the only place I like. Whenever I feel happy. I feel like I'm doing something that I really, really love. You understand? So it was really, really tough for me. Or they may call it 2-3 weeks, man, to me. I have to go and play football. So my mom was everything to me. She was everything to me. It's not like my dad is not around,
but
he was around, but he has different family with different women, and he doesn't take care of us, and and it was really, really tough. So like me, I know where I'm coming from, and I never forget where I'm coming from. So that's the reason why I'm always jovial guy and always humble, because I know how it feels. Like a granny new year, you sleep without food, and like by all the same, I keep faith in God, and because my mother like like that's the only thing like only I can want them about faith, about trusting God. So all my career, if you ask my colleagues, I always have my Bible in my dressing room under my jersey. I'll have to read before I go out there and play. So those times now, like, but like when my blessing was coming, I saw it. So like there was a time I like normally from Accra, from Children's Hospital Accra to Mamplobi in Puanono, we normally run there and go and run in the beach, train and come back. So I went there in the afternoon one time and I saw like a rare bopa. So I was training, I was running, and I'm at Gina Bridge, Dogo Bridge, and I keep on stretching. Then his soul started to talk. A real boy, nice soul talk. I was standing alone. That day, I saw my blessing coming. Like nothing, like me voice be say I should pray. So I just look up. Then I saw no boom me wa me now. I look up and I'm catching a couple say, "Panicho more mommy brain nyekwa." And no pay done. And no pen amika. That's the only prayer I said. Then I'm back. Me back, you know, like I have goosebumps all over me, like, oh. Yeah, me back home. You know. Then I started seeing things different. Mr. Anson came for me, Slatete came for me. I started seeing things different.
Wow.
They took me from Kolewoko, that area, to Dansoma. Things started changing small. But anything, I have to bring it home for my parents, my mom, and my brothers. I was the one, like, when being 13 years old and you are the pillar in the family.
Wow.
Charlie, that's the most toughest thing ever. Because people ask me, say, they're the toughest moment about being that thing. Being the father in my family, you know, taking care of my mom and my two brothers. It was really, really tough. There's nothing tougher than that. So, and then I like, BB, I'm always proud of. So, all my career now, like, I'm catching my dreams come true. My dream are back true. They ask me, say, why? I'm catching them, say, all the time, please take care of my mom.
And see, all this while now, yeah, show TV soon. Mommy want to me who the other and see your commentary, Yeboah. How did she feel after first national team collab? After Unya Greece, now Befian, how was the feeling like?
Like Minya agrees me by, you know, the first time me buy Ghana, now I was living in Dansoma. So me buy, but anytime I will get to Ghana, I have to go to Accra first to see my mom. My first salary, my first sign-off fee I got, I sent it straight to. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch a pen.
Oh.
I gave it to Mr. Anson and Sly to build a house for my mom.
Wow.
That's the only thing I want to do. Build a house for my mom, move my mom from there, my two brothers, to that house. So there was a time I came to Ghana several times, my back Ghana several times, I like, my bedroom is not ready.
Wow.
But I'm happy, say they have somewhere sleeping. So I have to go to Dansoma.
God bless.
I have to go to Dansoma, Kwaku Daho. Me chili kaka, me time do I have to go back to Greece. Me buy like 3 or 4 times when my room is not ready, but I make sure say like Omohua ready, and I was so happy anytime in Bana me who say like they have somewhere sleeping, they have a food on the table, like.
How old is mommy now?
She's cool. She's like I think 60 something years now. Yeah, and she's there, tough, and you know, yeah. So I always challenge me. I'm really, really grateful.
God has been good.
All the time, we catching conference. I'm too much. Say, and then I'll keep on worshiping. I'll keep on thanking.
You sorry.
I don't go church, but I believe in God, and I always pray because I know, say, like, you see, you know, draw my yarifo, right? Yeah. So whatever I need from God, whenever I pray, I got it. So I always believe in that thing, and I don't joke with God. I'm not religious, but I always believe in God because me say like where I am right now, I don't know the man and where I'm going in the future is the one who is taking me there. So I always make sure say like I mention his name all the time and tell people what he has done in my life.